shots I heard turned out to be tear gas canisters. They were shooting tear gas canisters